What do you think about being the first Iowan to ever sign with the Heartlanders?
It's pretty cool. Growing up in Waterloo, not too far away, just playing in Iowa my whole life, in Des Moines, Omaha, all over the place. It's fun to be playing back in Iowa, and to do it here is fun.
You graduated from college at University of Minnesota-Duluth. You had your fifth year there at Bowling Green, and now you're back here in the state of Iowa. So take us a little bit through your path the last few years and how exactly you ended up here in Coralville.
Yeah, went to UMD for 4 years. Wasn't really in the cards for me to come back for a fifth, so I was searching for a place. Bowling Green happened to be the right place for me, school-wise, working on my MBA, and hockey-wise, and good opportunity for me to play a lot. Enjoyed my time at both spots. You can't say enough good things about them. And then, after just looking for a place to play, had good conversations with Derek, and here we are.
You mentioned right before we hit record there that you were actually here at a game last year when you watched your former collegiate teammate Jesse Jocks from University of Minnesota-Duluth. So I know it was just kind of a midweek game there that you were here, but at that time, were you thinking that this could be on your radar as a place that you might be interested in playing in?
Yeah, it was definitely on my radar. I actually had conversations with Jesse about it, possibly coming down and playing a few games at the end of the season, but I was still at BG at the time taking classes. I wanted to finish up my MBA and not have to worry about hockey. But no, it was definitely fun to get down here and see a game and see what it would be like to play here. And I really enjoyed it. And yeah.
And then about a month and a half ago, you happened to be coming through town because you're only up there in Cedar Falls, Waterloo area now. And you stopped by, and I know Derek Damon, our head coach, had mentioned that he had a chance to meet you and kind of show you the facilities a little bit more in depth. So what was that like a little bit ago?
It was great. The first time, other than the game, I'd been down here. Got to see the locker room, things like that, the inner workings of things, which was awesome. We had great conversation, too, about his vision for the team and what I was looking for. And, can't say anything bad.
I know it might be a little bit weird to talk about it in these terms, but there's not a ton of native Iowans who have either made the NHL and then about 20 compared when you combine AHL, ECHL as well. So 4 players from the state of Iowa played in the ECHL last year. There's been a bunch all time as well in the AHL, as I was alluding to. So to be one of a select few, how does that feel?
It's cool. It's cool for just being an Iowan too. I think the game of hockey here is growing. I know in Waterloo over the years it's getting bigger and bigger. So playing pro at a high level in college too, it's cool for young players to see, and hopefully gives them the motivation to maybe do it.
Again, Hunter Lellig with us, becoming the first Iowan to ever sign with the Iowa Heartlanders today. And you mentioned a little bit about your game and Derek's vision. He's talked about defense throughout the entire summer as where he wants to take the biggest steps. So in what ways do you see your skills and traits fitting into his defensive vision?
The defensive game has been my game, since I can remember. I'm not, too much of an offensive defenseman. I take care of my zone first, play physical, play hard. So just trying to bring that and that type of mentality to the team, doing what I can to keep the puck out of our net. Just things that, I take a lot of pride in the penalty kill, things like that. So.
Iowa City better than maybe some of the Heartlanders fans. You've been down here a bunch of times throughout your entire life, obviously. What do you like about the idea of playing in the corridor in the Iowa City, Cedar Rapids area?
One, probably just University of Iowa is fun. I grew up going to football games, basketball games, so getting a chance to do that a little bit during the season if we have some free time would be nice. And then close to home. I have friends, family all over the place, Davenport, Waterloo. A lot of kids I grew up with go to school here or are living here, so it'll be cool to catch up with them and see them.
Hunter, thanks again. Appreciate a few minutes.
Yeah, thank you.